Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So we're going to do a read, and this is going to be for the month of August 2020. It's a general read, so we're going to see what wants to bubble up, okay? My bi-weeklies usually focus on love. My monthlies are just whatever wants to come up, okay? So we're going to go with the flow on that one here, okay? So what we're going to do is to move you from anxiety and also from, confusion, and what we want to do is to focus a little bit on clarity. So we're going to focus on the situation, the cause of the confusion and the anxiety, what will help you, and then 3 steps that's going to move you beyond that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what can help you in that, and I'll pull an oracle card at the end, how to transmute some of that energy. All right, so where you're at in terms of the current situation right now. Now keep in mind, it will be a general read, so if you are looking for a personal read to tap into your own personal energies, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below. And also for those of you that are looking to really make a shift in your life, and this is about moving out of the old way of doing things and into what it is that you want to do, and maybe there's some blockages that you're experiencing in the process. It could be in a relationship, it could be in your business or career, or just in life overall. Then you definitely want to book a discovery session up here or in my description box, and that allows some one-on-one time for us to get to know you and make a personal recommendation that's customized to you. All right, and then if it's a good fit, then we invite you into one of our programs or packages there. All right, so okay, there you have it. So let's get going and let's see what's going on for you. Where is the current situation at this time? I'm going to be using the Vivid Journey Tarot. All right, so let's start with that. They're super slippery though. Okay, all right, so hopefully I won't drop any. All right, let's go. All right, let's see where you're at right now. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going through some sort of balancing act right now in terms of a situation or relationship. Now, the Pentacles talk about duality. This is about, adapting, this is about having adaptability, being able to balance things, and also about, just keeping your balance in a situation at this time. Now this could be pertains as it pertains to work, and that type of thing. We've got the Pentacles. It could be about balancing out your finances, your material side of things. So that could be the case. We'll pull a couple more cards and see what else wants to come out for you here. Okay, what else wants to come out? So balancing things out. So we get the Four of Pentacles. Move these cards because they will fall. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. This is nice, okay? So this just tells me is that you've gone from being very grounded. This is about, focusing on grounding yourself, making sure that you're set for your security, doing whatever it takes in terms of balancing your budgets, your situation in terms of your security, and whatever that is for you or in your family there. But this is also moving forward with confidence, having the confidence to know that you're going to get there. So this is being recognition. This is, this is the Six of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you. So this is being very confident that you're going to be able to make that happen and create the stability in your life that you're looking for to balance things out. This I love for you, Aries. This I really, truly love, okay? So that's what I see coming through, and that's the current situation right now, all right? Let's take a look at what is the cause of confusion or anxiety at this time, all right? Let's take a look at that. What's coming out for you here? What is that? Okay, so, this makes sense. This is the Three of Swords, okay? Now, the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak in some way. Now, it could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you've been dealing with, or you might have that in your chart as well. But whatever the case, there's been an emotional heartbreak in a situation. And this emotional heartbreak has led to some sort of anxiety, confusion, and that type of thing. And it's actually even affected your work as well as your personal life. So I am bringing that up. So for some of you, that is the case. So please note your comments below. Definitely drop a like. Definitely subscribe. It's funny, all those that let me like my channel, 70% of you are not subscribers. So if you definitely like it, definitely post it there. Definitely hit the bell, and that you'll be notified in the next video that comes out for my monthly and bi-weeklies. Okay, but that's what I see. It was a source of a heartbreak. Okay, and could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm bringing that out there, or someone that that again displayed that type of heartache energy. Anything else? We've got the Emperor and the High Priestess, 2 major arcanas that is actually clarifying the Three of Swords. So what this tells me is that you are now becoming a lot more structured in your life. You're becoming a lot more, if you're taking on this energy, be a lot more structured, standing in your own solidity, as it relates to your intuition. You're kind of following your intuition now as it relates to your love life and heartbreak, okay? Anything that you've had in the past, you're now heeding the intuitive guideposts along the way to give you your truth, which is now, you kind of got some clarity as you kind of use your insight. You pretty much kind of know what happened in this. Maybe words weren't exchanged in the relationship or situation, whatever was at hand for you. But what I know is that you know, okay? I think that you knew regardless of what was said or not said, okay? And this is actually, taking your stand and standing in this, in your truth. Now, this could also be the other person being the emperor that had caused, some sort of heartbreak, and you are using your intuition again to still know. I still kind of feel this is more you. Some of you, it could have to do with an emperor, but this is the Aries. So I kind of feel this is you. It kind of goes hand in hand, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. But yeah, that's what led to heartbreak. Let's take a look at what can help you, okay, in this process. What can help you? This will be short and succinct, but I want to kind of get to where you move from, anxiety, confusion to the clarity. And that's what we want to do, is give you steps to make that happen. All right, let's take a look at what this is here. Death. So we've got what can help you is putting an end to something, okay? This is a major arcana, another one coming to fruition. Something came to an end in a relationship or situation. And actually, in hindsight, it actually helped you, okay? We're going to pull a couple cards to clarify it, but that's what I get here. It's like at the end of this, there is a rose, right? It's almost as if that something came to an end in love, right? And it might have something to do with some sort of roses, flowers, okay? Let's see what else, okay? And it's kind of like, the time was up, right? You've got that... the clock there that kind of tells me that about that sand clock is telling me that, yeah, it's like the time was up. It was time now. And we clarify that a little bit more. And what do we get? Wow, guys. So this death card, we get the 9 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, right? Which just talks about growth. And nostalgia, and then the 10 of Swords. So you got the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, and this is nostalgia. So this is actually coming to fruition and then coming to an end, hence the Death card. So again, something came to an end. And there has been some growth here because it's a 6 of Cups. Emotionally, there has been growth, and it's like no longer, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. It could be that you've been dealing with an air sign, okay? That something came to an end. You were waiting for something to grow, and you were stuck on the nostalgia, how things could be, and then all of a sudden the 10 of Swords comes up. So what can help you is the ending of this. The ending can help you because it brings in fresh energy. It opens up a whole new portal of fresh energy for you, and then allows something new to begin. Otherwise, you'd be stagnant and you'd go through repetitive cycles. And who wants a repetitive cycle of which you're constantly learning the same thing over and over again? The purpose of a cycle is to do your best to learn from that. Take those learnings with you, right? And then go to that next level in personal development. And I really feel that this was actually doing you a favor. So what we're going to do is go through the 3 steps and find out what are 3 steps, to overcome this, okay? 3 steps to overcome feeling from this anxiety and this confusion to clarity. First step, Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen is all about influence, and this is about being down to earth and motherly. So this is about focusing on nurturing, and this starts with nurturing you, okay? The love, there's lots of love. That green is the heart chakra, and she knows, it's kind of like she knows where it's valuable to actually put her coin. So it's like using her own intuition and using and not jumping to anything, but focusing on being very down to earth and motherly, and focusing on what she needs to do to nurture herself, getting out in nature, right? And that type of thing. So that's what I see coming through here. All right, let's see anything else that wants to come through. That's step 1. Let's see, what is step 2? 9 of Cups. Wow. This is about being emotionally satiated. Whatever came to an end, you're starting to feel really, really good after nurturing yourself and, kind of mothering. It's almost like sometimes you need to mother yourself, and I think that's what this is kind of calling for. Then I get the 9 of Cups. Look at this smile, okay? Look at this smile of emotional fulfillment. This is what I feel. Something had to come to an end. And it had to do that so it would allow the influence of getting back down to earth, back down to reality. Perhaps there was some sort of illusion involved into this, but whatever it is, you're getting the rest and relaxation that you need that leads to emotional fulfillment. This is beautiful. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. And again, you might be dealing with that type of energy yourself, or some person around you, but it's like the step to overcome, you know, this situation. What is the next card that we get? Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is about manifestation. This is about prosperity. So it's about, you know, getting grounded energy, hitting down to reality, you know, feeding your body, mind, and soul, and nurturing you, and being careful of where you put what is valuable, you know, whether that is your love, whether it is your time, effort, energy, money. And what it is you're now seeing the emotional fulfillment by doing that. The ground is yellow there. That's the solar plexus. That's being confident. And all that blue is the communication. So it's kind of like you're communicating from your powerhouse up that, hey, you know what? I'm feeling emotionally fulfilled better. I'm now kind of filling my own cup up first, you know, and being satiated before I pass my cup on to anyone else, right? And I'm careful where, you know, what I do that. And then I get the Ace of Pentacles, which is whatever you're manifesting is coming to fruition. The universe is actually helping you out. This is beautiful. So it could be in a situation, it's just coming into play. The Ace of Pentacles, it's manifestation and prosperity. There's a potential for it. Because I clarify that and I get the Wheel of Fortune, because a karmic cycle has ended. So for many of you, there's been a karmic cycle that has ended. Destiny has turned its course. So whatever has come to an end, you've actually paid the price and now it's moving forward. Okay, it's an ending of a cycle and a brand new one. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, this is beautiful. I love seeing this. This is your destiny. Okay, so it's your, whatever that you've been manifesting, you know, that prosperity, whatever it is, whatever you want to come through, it's coming through for you, because the Wheel of Fortune is changing. That of which that didn't work out was meant not to work out. Things that don't work out for us were not meant for us, you know, in terms of relationships sometimes. And it's there to teach us lessons, right? Teach us lessons so we can learn through the process. And just the energy shifts, right? The energy transforms with that person, place, or thing. It doesn't always stop. It just transforms into something else, and you're able to take the learnings and move forward. But I get the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a potential for a manifestation to turn into prosperity for you, and it has to do with a karmic cycle that's ending. It's absolutely beautiful. And then you get two major arcana from this. You get the Wheel of Fortune and you get the Hierophant, right? And another major arcana. So all this tells me is that this is all about your beliefs and your traditions have changed for you, and you're making those changes. And look at the smile, okay? Look at the smile on the face here. So this is about maybe getting advice from someone, or someone getting advice, you know, for you. But I really feel that, you know, it's a 5 card. 5s are all about, you know, going through some sort of adversity to get a new belief and a new enlightenment that comes from it. And that's what I see here. This is beautiful, guys. You're going to have to definitely let me know below. I'd love to know. We're going to pull a card from the Sacred Rebels deck on how to transform this energy of anxiety and frustration into something positive, and what can help work for you in this process. But the steps to overcome is to focus on mothering yourself, you know, nurturing yourself, being careful where you put your time, effort, energy, money, all of that, and love. And by doing that rest, it brings you to emotional fulfillment. And then I get the manifestation of prosperity comes into place. And again, because it's ending a karmic cycle, and it's changing a belief system or some sort of tradition that you once held true, that has changed. There's been some sort of conflict in that, which has now brought change about for you. Okay, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's take a look at the Oracle for the Sacred Rebels cards on how to transform this anxiety, you know, any sort of anxiety that you may be feeling in the process of this month, you know, or confusion into clarity. What is it? Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is so cool. Okay, so we get the 8 card. This is the 8 card, and the 8 card, you know, talks about getting balance back into play, right? It's that infinity symbol, right? And 8s are all about change. So there's been a massive change here for you. And the beauty of this card is what I get is be the hunter, not the hunted. You have become wise out of this situation. You are now not, a victim of lower level energy, so to speak. After this lesson has been learned in something, you have gone that next level up, and you know what to kind of watch out for. So I got the Queen of Pentacles because she's careful where she puts her, what it is that she values. And I really feel that now, you are going to go for with the wisdom and move forward in that relationship situation or scenario with a wiser learning, and you're going to make a wiser choices because of this recent karmic closure of this experience here. Guys, it's really beautiful. It's beautiful. So it's be the hunter now. So now it's you hunting and focusing on what it is that you want to manifest, right? That manifestation and prosperity. This is a potential offered to you of manifestation and prosperity. And so now you're going to be hunting for what it is that you manifest, and not be hunted by the lower energies that would have brought you down, to any sort of Ten of Swords, type energy, or making you feel in the Nine of Swords, type energy, right? So that's kind of what I feel here. This is really beautiful. Yeah, and you don't have to be the beck and call of certain circumstances or scenarios. You can actually go and manifest what it is that you want. And that's why you got this card here. I think this is really true. You're capable of seeing the truth, and you're outsmarting old patterns, in situations now. And that's what I see coming through here. And you become still and intent, and it's like you're the willingness to see the truth, right? And you're opening the door to that, right? And there's this beautiful inner wisdom that the owl represents here, which is beautiful. There's a big difference between healthy relationships, which include healthy support, or ignoring your own journey, and focusing on, misplacement of guilt, shame, unworthiness, and things like that. So it's just misplaced. It's now getting back to you, and I think that's why you actually got the Queen of Pentacles. That's that motherly energy. Remember I said you had to mother yourself? That's what I really feel was really important for you in this. So be the hunter, not the hunted, in terms of this. And, careful where you put your time, money, energy, and love. You want it to prosper, right? You want it to prosper. And sometimes we have to mother ourselves and love ourselves. That's that green, which is the heart chakra. For things to, and so we can experience growth. And I think that's exactly really what happened here. It's really beautiful. So you guys have to let me know, and definitely note the comments below, but that's what I see here. It's like it helps you improve relationships and situations the next time around. And that's what I see here. It's really beautiful. Yeah, you're not drawn into like any sort of drama of others. You've now kind of up-leveled yourself in some way. And this is saying is that, really, it's like there's peace. There's some sort of peace here, right? There's some sort of peace. This is about calling on the owl energy that's within you. And that's what the card wants to let you do. Okay. So, feed your visions, sharpen your vision, your learnings, as you go through. You can sense the truth. You can see and hear things almost like an owl that's in a tree. And I think that you can actually figure out any sort of deception, manipulation, or anything like that, and you're going to know it beforehand. So, congratulations, guys. You got to note your comments below. I'd love to know. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It so helps me so very much. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.